Mega Man was developed by Capcom and released on the NES in 1987. Mega Man Powered Up was developed by Capcom and released on the PSP in 2006. So, what's the difference? The first difference you'll notice is the graphics. The pixels are gone and everything is rendered in 3D. Powered Up not only has 3D graphics, but it also has more details. Backgrounds are no longer just solid colors, but fully fleshed out environments. The character animation is incredibly fluid as well. The designs of the characters are changed slightly too. They were given a chibi style overhaul, smaller limbs and bigger head. This is actually what series creator Keiji Inafune had planned when designing the original game, but hardware constraints forced him to do otherwise. It's a bit cutesy, and I'd prefer the art to match the original game more, but this style did grow on me after a while. Another difference is the sound. The soundtrack has been given a complete remix. Some tracks have lost their intensity, but other tracks have been improved. Overall, the new music matches the art style well. The sound effects have also been updated to better match the art style. One major addition is voiceovers.
Cutman, what's going on?
All the characters now have dialogue and newly added cutscenes. They mostly occur before boss battles and give everyone more backstory.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then.
Okay, it's a bit ridiculous, but it can be charming too. My favorite character is Iceman and his multiple personalities.
Well, sir, Soldier, finish your mission! Stop and free!
If you don't like the cutscenes, don't worry. You can easily skip past them. The gameplay has changed a lot too. Most notably, the inclusion of two new robot masters, Time Man and Oil Man. They've been given fully realized levels and powers. Time Man can slow down time, and Oil Man gives you an oil attack which you can slide on. The Robot Master weaknesses have been recalibrated to incorporate these new powers as well. Another difference is that even the levels have been remixed. Levels have been completely redesigned and are much longer. Multiple flag checkpoints have been included to accommodate for these longer levels. There are 3 difficulties for every stage: easy, normal, and hard. The higher difficulty removes platforms, increases the enemies. The difficulty is selected every time you pick a stage. If you like the original level designs, good news, there's an option to play those as well. The game lets you choose new style or old style right from the start. The old style has you up against the original 6 Robot Masters in their original levels. You also get the old 8-bit soundtrack in all its glory. There's also no cutscenes here. The Magnet Beam is only available in this mode too, not the new style. This is a nice addition. However, the old style screen is smaller to match the original game's screen ratio. It can strain the eyes a little. There were also some small changes made to gameplay. You can no longer shoot through walls, but enemies can't either. Spikes don't kill you if you fall on them after being hit, which only happened in the first game. And every time you die, your weapons get generously refilled. This happens at any difficulty. It's also generous with lives. You always start every level with at least 2 lives. Even if you beat the stage with 1 or no lives left, you start the next stage with 2 lives. You also get to save your game now, unlike the original, which didn't even have passwords. There are lots of small additions as well. There's a new intro level, much like in 7, 8, or the X games. The Robot Masters also have a new powered up attack they can use. You can switch between the Robot Master's weapons using the shoulder buttons. The weapons also have a counter above the energy bar. Another addition is being able to actually play as all 8 Robot Masters. If you beat a Robot Master with just the Mega Buster, they become playable. They have their own storylines, they can access areas Mega Man can't, and in a nice twist, Mega Man is a Robot Master you fight. It's a bit more difficult too, since they don't get any new powers. But it's a nice addition and you can switch to them anytime between stages. You can also play as Mega Man with a slide and charge attack. There's other characters too. You can play as Roll in one of her many outfits. And you can even play as Proto Man. There were not only additions to the main game, but new game modes as well. One is a challenge mode. This is made up of 100 short challenges for Mega Man and all 8 Robot Masters. It really takes advantage of everyone's unique powers. Another new mode is construction. This is a level building mode. You can build fully customized levels. You need to find construction packs spread throughout the game for building materials. This construction mode also has online capabilities. It's connected with the Mega Man web. And even though this game came out in 2006, as of 2019, the website is still up. That means you can upload any levels that you finish to the website. But if level building isn't your thing, then you can just download levels other people created. There are special downloads too. The ability to play as Roll and Proto Man are here. There's even a Ghost and Goblins pack. So, is it worth it? Absolutely. The first Mega Man game has always been the outlier of the series. It's difficult and it's not as polished as the other games. Powered Up fixes that. You're allowed to pick your difficulty, but even hard isn't that difficult. You have new level designs and the controls are incredibly tight. Then there's a plethora of additions. New Robot Masters, playable Robot Masters, challenge modes, construction mode, and downloads of levels, unlockable characters, and unique construction packs. I know the QT art style isn't for everyone, but if you can get past that, you'll play the definitive version of the first Mega Man. It's pretty cheap too, so if you want to play the best version of the first game, give Mega Man Powered Up a go.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then.